Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of Seishun Buta Yarou wa Buniguro Senpai no Yume o Minai. Now, this is an anime, if I remember correctly, about a guy who's afflicted with something called puberty syndrome and can see a bunny girl that nobody else can see. I think the synopsis says something like that when I read it, and that definitely got my attention. I got me interested in watching it, so that's why I'm here to watch this what will likely be a crazy, unique anime. So if you're here to watch me watch this anime, you've come to the right place, because I'm about to do that now. Now, before I get into it, I'm going to explain to you how I do things, because this is the first episode. Now, I do not show the full footage and audio of the anime in the reaction for copyright reasons, so you'll want to grab your own copy of the anime and sync it to my reaction for the ideal experience. I do show you enough on screen to make it easy enough to do so, but I also show enough where you can follow along technically without having to do that if you are unable or unwilling to do that. So yeah, with that all out of the way, let's get into it and see what the bunnies have to offer for us today. 3, 2, 1, play. I don't know. Let's do it. Sounds good to me. Is that the bunny girl saying that, or is it a real girl, or is it a dream? I don't know. But yes, I do have dreams like that too. So May 29th. Don't sound too enthusiastic as you read this. It was my senpai. Don't you love when that happens? It's got actually to pack a Pokeball to catch her. No, fall man. But yes, the bunny girl is definitely the big thing here. Interesting way to carry a bag, I guess. I guess there are girls in this show. Oh, damn. Look good in those shorts. And then a bunch of characters that don't matter. Someone likes long walks on the beach. Man, he really is in a hurry. Oh wow, even dropped the bag. He must be in a hurry. Aw, kitty cats, that's cute. I guess all that running tuckered him out. That's the bunny girl. Uh, very nice dancing. Good job. Definitely seem like some interesting girls in this show. The one with long hair reminds me of a character from like Yahari anime. A senpai is a bunny girl. Sounds like a light novel title right there. Well, if it was 3 times longer at least. Ah, there she is, senpai! Stay around for a while. How could you just ignore that? Okay, that's better. Just nobody seems to care that this girl's just walking around. Yeah, definitely invisible. Shush, you're distracting. You know, and the bunny girl is not. But yeah, I guess that's the same girl with the long hair in the opening. Just, you know, she doesn't wear a bunny doesn't wear a bunny girl outfit there. Yes. And I am definitely looking. Oh, okay then. See you later, senpai. I mean, I didn't know you had this hobby, senpai. That, yes, that's what it would allude to. I'm not gonna remember that. Of course. I never seen anyone seem so serious and composed while wearing an outfit like that. But there are plenty of things I would like to do with you, please. I make no promises. So, yeah, it's a little bit weird. Oh, like, is the one girl a sister? Because I remember her from the opening. But yeah, clearly a little sister character. I don't know how you could possibly be cold under the blanket and near someone else. uh, I don't see the problem. I don't think... Don't ask for something so ridiculous. Plenty of people. Do you not watch anime? That's a random question. Yes, of course. I mean, I would do the bunny girl. But it complicates things when nobody else can see her. In fact, it makes it better, really, if you think about it. And that's her, right? Mai, I think she said her name was. I mean, that's harder to remember than Mai. We do know that she has a fun hobby. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of the long-haired girl from Yahari. I wouldn't be so sure. He is an anime protagonist after all. Well, probably the unapproachable type. Just go over and say hi. Well, I guess I'm going now. Now my girlfriend's arrived. Okay. Uh, just random girls. I guess that would make it harder to make friends. Yeah. It sure doesn't help when you wear a bunny outfit, though. I mean, I'm sure you could. You do have protagonist powers, after all. Just enjoying your sandwich. Yeah, there we go. Are you really jealous? I mean, seriously, what's... Huh. Okay. Is that related to seeing bunny girls? uh, oh damn! Man, he doesn't take anything from her. No, actually, it's pretty cool. I'm glad I didn't bend over backwards for her. And keep showing these random high school girls just having fun together, like in a lot of shots. Don't don't do anything silly. I always get nervous when I see characters standing by train tracks. Then do what with it? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I in your way? How dare you interrupt my chance to take a picture of somebody without their permission? I mean, yeah. Manager. In her bunny phone case. Like, she clearly likes bunnies. I mean, she had her bunny hair clip and her bunny phone case and her bunny suits. There's some things in life you just can't forget. I mean, of course not. Don't be silly. I wouldn't do that. I hope so, because you had no choice in the matter. Impressive. I couldn't manage that. Oh damn. I definitely want to see more, learn more about that. Yeah, what do you think I am, son? Normie? Oh, I guess that happens. I doubt it. I mean, he has one guy that talked to him, I guess, but it really is. I guess. I suppose. I mean, you know, you guys really aren't all that different. Please explain the bunny suit in a way I can understand. Is you wear a bunny suit then too? Cute. And some really good pictures of her. I'm sure a lot of things are like that. Yes, the epitome of first world problems. A bunny girl world. I mean, when you don't have any friends, you kind of have to go places by yourself. Nobody's paying attention to me. What's going on here? Maybe if I wore a bunny suit, they'd pay attention. They didn't take my order. It was very rude of them. I'm a paying customer. Please pay attention to me. I came here first. Don't ignore me. That'd be funny. Somebody's banning these, pretend you're not even there. I know, right? I was gonna say something to that effect, but I don't need to now. Yes. Yes, yes, they would. I mean, if that's her hobby, I mean, she's more than welcome to do that. Don't ignore me, I have money. I'm talking to you, please pay attention. Do we need to break out the bunny suit? Uh, that is the big problem, yeah. I mean, we can clearly see that nobody sees you, so. Okay, I guess they're translating it differently in this, but... Pretty sure it was called puberty syndrome in the synopsis. That sounds pretty exciting. Oh, how bold, taking her back to your place. Yeah, come into my room, I want to show you something magical. Then you'll never forget. Is his little sister home? Because that could be cause misunderstanding. Okay, then just call her Mai. No honorific, just call her Mai. There you go. Well, you tried. Sakuta. Yeah, you believed me. I'm sure he's just showing you a scar or something. Yeah. I'm sure there are. I mean, there's people that walk around in bunny suits. Uh, God. Could you make this sound any more suggestive? I mean, who wouldn't enjoy a girl touching them? Guess it must have been one wild night. Oh, wow. That, uh... Oh no, words on the internet, anything but that. Yeesh. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Kind of reminds me of a certain scene from Darling in the Franxx. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh, now he's gonna walk into the room with her brother with his shirt off and a girl he doesn't know. Oh wow, that's messed up. That's the worst misunderstanding. I do love that thing she wears. Oh god, please speak a little bit louder than that. Kaede. Oh, Kitty. Don't give me even more names to remember. That's definitely the shy type. Well, that's not a good thing. What did she do all day? Oh, okay. Like how the kitty just made himself at home there. You know, you proved your point. You can put your shirt back on. There's definitely something there with the manager. She keeps having some very strong reactions when she's brought up. Oh, well, thank you. I'll gladly make good use of it. Kaede, I have something for you to try on. Might not be your size, but we can make it fit. Wow. That's pretty messed up. Denny's. Far better than Denny's. Female announcer. Okay. Uh. Oh, what is this? Two young sardines. Uh, she has got pain to deal with. That's sexual harassment. I bet. That doesn't tell me anything valuable, though. Guess we have our scientist character. One way to find out. Probably, yeah. I mean, what else could possibly be white? Well, of course. uh, Buta Yarou, partial title drop. I mean, it makes sense she'd be more of a skeptic. Not really, no. Which is not impossible, but... But who wouldn't want to see a bunny girl? That's ridiculous. Uh, kind of like if a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, doesn't make a sound. You mean Schrodinger's cat? Of course we're bringing that up. Yes, I've heard of this concept. And now she's not in show business ever anymore, nobody can see her. It's kind of a stretch, but sure. She wears a bunny suit sometimes, maybe you've heard of her. Yes, there is. There totally is, but... You know, I knew the show would be kind of weird, but I didn't quite understand in what way it would be weird. This is a lot to take in a first episode. Oh, wow, that was actually kind of cute, just sitting outside his door. Uh, uh, but I swear, she looks almost exactly like that one girl from Yahari. I don't remember the full name of that anime, unfortunately, but you know, the one with Hachiman. Uh, it's rough being an invisible girl. I fed the bunny and now I'm gonna keep her. Well, that's in line. What was that scene? Okay. Okay. So that was the first episode of Seishun Buta Yarou wa Buniguro Senpai no Yume o Minai. Now, this is gonna be difficult to really... Are you cleaning yourself over there, kitty? Anyway, this is gonna be a difficult episode to talk about, okay. Definitely a lot, deeper, you know, than I was expecting. So, I don't even know where to start with this. Okay. Well, first of all, he does see a girl in a bunny suit when he's just living his daily life, and it is a girl he knows from school, and that's why he calls her senpai. But just apparently nobody else can see her but him. But it's not like she's a figment of his imagination, which is what I figured, more or less. Which is a real person, but apparently she can just kind of be invisible to most people, with him being an exception for whatever reason. They didn't really clarify exactly why he can see her and nobody else can. But we do know that she's involved in show business, but she took a hiatus on that for unknown reasons. And we just went to school and did not fully fit in school because of getting a late start and not being able to really penetrate into the class properly and becoming an outsider and reading the atmosphere and not trying to push the status quo or anything like that. Being all alone and walking around with a lonely expression on her face, and because he saw her in a bunny suit, that's kind of the catalyst for them to get involved with each other. And it was fun when she was walking around just, you know, invisible. Like, if you could ever suddenly become invisible, yeah, you'd walk around, you know, look at people, just look through their skirts and, you know, stuff like that. Go to the girls' locker room, girls' bathroom, various places like that. That's kind of what you do when you get invisibility powers, for the most part. And that's, you know, I mean, there's not really much more he can do besides that, so I don't know what else he would really think to do. Anyway, what else happened with the episode? I mean, our main character is also kind of an outcast, it seems like, sort of. At least the things that one girl made it sound like it because of his hospitalization issue. But we got more details later on in the episode. But he says he only has like 2 friends, but he definitely talked to more than just 2 people in the show. Like, we had the one guy who seems to be a coworker with him at Benny's, as well as there's also the one girl, the scientist girl. I think she called herself Futaba. I remember that name being said in that scene. And Maya's now kind of his friend. Kaede sort of his friend. I mean, she's a sister, but, you know, sisters gonna be friends as well. And they do seem to be pretty close. See what else? Who else did he talk to? I mean, there was one announcer. I think they called her announcer at Benny's. That, I mean, she's not really his friend exactly, but he does talk to her, and she does seem to have an interest in him, more or less. So, I mean, he has plenty of people to talk to. In this general, yeah, this episode really did remind me of a kind of a cross between something like Yahari and Bakemonogatari. Like, I kind of saw elements from both shows in here. More Yahari, but some of the things like with the whole adolescence syndrome and having those have weird effects on people, that kind of reminded me of some of the stuff we may have seen in Bakemonogatari, like with the whole weight loss with Senju Gahara. Like, it kind of reminded me of that as well. So definitely a bit of a different type of show than I was expecting. But adolescent syndrome seems to be a very weird thing. I'm not sure I fully understand it, but his sister suffered physical injuries because, you know, of cyberbullying or whatever. I'm not sure exactly how that correlates, unless, like, it can... I guess what adolescent syndrome does is it takes some of your thoughts and gives them a bit of a physical manifestation. I don't know. I don't really get it. I'll be honest, I might not be smart enough for the show. But some people seem to believe in it, some people don't, but it's definitely something people acknowledge the existence of, or at least acknowledge the idea of. And definitely our main protagonist man here, Sakuta, I want to say his name is, and Mai, definitely has some similarities. You know, both of them kind of being outsiders within their class and kind of being able to bond over that a little bit, having some, you know, deep intellectual conversations on the train together, and him wanting to learn more about her and her hiatus and what that's all about, and pretty much all that. And again, basically trying to talk about the Schrodinger's cat concept, where if you you know, if you don't see something, then it could be something or it could be something else. I don't know a good way to summarize that concept, but basically the idea is that if you don't see something, it's not there. If she's not in the public eye, she's not involved in show business, then she might as well not exist. It's they're going for something like that. It's a little bit weird, but yeah, I'm not really sure what to say about the show. It definitely threw a lot at me. I was not ready for this episode, so hopefully we can get a bit more explanations on some stuff. We definitely got a bit of a tease on a lot of characters. There seem to be a lot of girls involved in his life. It does seem to be a Yahari-style harem, sort of, like, not really a harem, but there are various girls that have some interest in him, like Futaba, the announce girl at Benny's, my kind of little sister. I mean, the one girl's, like, I think the girlfriend of his one friend, so I guess it doesn't really count, but there might be something there, too. Yeah, I could see her just being Tsundere. That's a thing. I really did like that scene as well. She was like, you stay away from my man, you bad influence on him. I don't want him going down with you, you pathetic loser, just whatever she was saying. I like that he did not back down at all. He kept his ground. I like that a lot. A lot of protagonists would not do that, so he's like a pretty cool guy so far. I do like him. A very solid protagonist. Mai's pretty fun as well. She kind of has a cute side to her, despite being an overall pretty serious character. And it really was funny seeing how serious and composed she was in a bunny suit. Even after she realized that he could see her in that bunny suit, she did not act any more embarrassed, really. I mean, maybe a little bit, but not like you might expect from an anime. But yeah, it was pretty great. And I like how she just left the bunny suit there with him. I'm sure he appreciated that. And yeah, Kaede, he has a little sister. She seems to be very much attached to him, which is not really surprising. She doesn't, like, leave the house at all, so she doesn't have a lot of people to really talk to because she avoids the internet and stuff like that and doesn't watch TV, so she doesn't really have anyone to spend time with aside from her brother, so I can definitely understand why she's as close and clinging to him as she is. That totally makes sense. Kind of a hikikomori type character with her, which is definitely an interesting thing. Which I wonder how that will develop at all, if she'll make some progress on that, maybe try to move forward. And yeah, the guy had a claw marks on his chest, which was definitely interesting, definitely looked painful. It was kind of funny when he invited her in. He's like, don't worry, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything lewd to you. Just come on in. Then as soon as he gets to his bedroom and she's looking away, he's like, okay, off with the shirt. And her reacts like, what, but you said you wouldn't do anything. It's like, aha, you believed me. That was your first mistake. And now I shall impregnate you. Some of those rumors will suddenly become true. But no, that wasn't what it is. He just wanted to show her the scar. But yes, some of the reasons he's found online for hiatus were kind of messed up. Like, when I mentioned being pregnant or sleeping with people to get to the top. Just things like that. So some pretty messed up stuff, really. But yeah, I think that's really... I do like all the bunny stuff she had. The bunny phone case, the bunny hair clip. You can definitely tell she likes bunnies, so... Nice little character trait for her. See, anything else? The guy throwing his smartphone in the water was funny. I like how they gave a good reason for that later on. I do love the outfit the little sister wears, very cute. Very cute. Yeah, I think that's really about it. I mean, definitely a very interesting series. I'll probably watch a few more episodes. I'm not sure how good I am at really reacting to a show like this, since you kind of have to pay attention to some of these conversations, but... Yeah, I definitely enjoyed the first episode, I would say, even though it took me a bit to really catch up with the unexpected type of show this was. But anyway, that was it. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.